Hello everyone, welcome back again to our channel Coders Arcade. In this video, in this tutorial, we will be learning about the DevOps VTU experiment number 11. That is creating a release pipeline using Azure pipelines, using Azure App Services. Okay, guys, till now we have completed till experiment number 10 and I hope you have been following them and thank you for all your support. Okay. So in this tutorial, as I said, this will be the experiment number 11 and we are gradually coming to the end of this playlist. But I hope you have liked it. So as always, I'll request all of you to please like and share our videos with your friends and family and those who are learning DevOps. Okay. At the same time, if you really like, if you are really interested in my way of teaching and if you are really liking the content that we are bringing forward to you, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon because that will really motivate me to create better content for you. Okay, thanks a lot for supporting. And so without any more ado, let's get started with this experiment. Okay, today, as I said, it will be experiment number 11, creating a release pipeline using the Azure App Services. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll directly go to my Azure account only and I will just be at the same window. This was the window when we completed the build pipeline. Remember, in the experiment number 10, what we had done was, I'll just give you a brief overview before even starting with experiment number 11. Okay, so I'll go to my whiteboard and I'll show you something here. Try to understand. In the experiment number 10, what we did, we had a project in Eclipse and this project was a dynamic web project. Okay, where what did you have? We had a index.jsp and this file, what we did, we exported that as a my-web-app.war. What was the meaning of WAR? It was web application archive. Just like a jar is called a Java application archive. What happens? Your whole project, this Java project, is converted into a small file which will be actually deployed and run. Similarly, your whole project is actually converted into a small file that will actually have all the things required for running the application. Okay, this is called the WAR file. So what we did, we had our project hosted to GitHub and from there we connected it to Azure pipelines. Okay, by using a file called Azure pipelines.yaml. Okay, remember, and we did two tasks. We copied files and then we published build artifacts into where we did it in a Ubuntu machine, Ubuntu latest. That was our version. And where was this? This was in Azure Cloud. Because we have used the free services that we are using. Okay. In this, we had the WAR file. Okay. This WAR file was generated there. So if I show you this thing, so let me go to my Azure account. So you can see this was the pipeline. And if you go to recent, it will show the same thing because this was the one that we did in the last experiment number 10. If I click on this and you can see this was the one and this is the thing that I need. One published, you can see. I'll click on this and let's wait a moment. Yeah, drop target. This was the my-web-app.war. This is what I am talking about. Let's go back to the whiteboard again. And see, now we have one artifact that has been published into Ubuntu. Now, what is the next task now after this? So I hope this is clear now. Now, next thing is very important. We need to create a release pipeline. So once we are building the WAR file into Azure. This created the CI pipeline. After that, when we are creating the release pipeline, this creates a CD pipeline. So same WAR file, the WAR file that I saw in my localhost colon 8081 in my, sorry, it is not 8018, it is 8081 in my Tomcat. I showed you, right? A simple website was there. The same thing I will deploy into some servers. Okay, one will be the QA server, one will be a production server. This I will do it. Okay, and that's why these servers we will have to create. To create the servers, we need parallelism access. Okay, that's why they are called Azure App Services. I hope now you are understanding what you are trying to do. And here you will get URLs. One URL here, one URL here. And in this URLs, what can we do? We can view our web application. The WAR file will be the web application. Here also the WAR file will be seen. And the same page that we saw of Coders Arcade last time, this same thing we'll be seeing in the the QA server and the prod server. Then what will happen? This will be the complete CI/CD pipeline. Got it? That will complete off your whole DevOps CI/CD. Got it? This is our agenda right now. So let's get on with this. Hope you have understood this now. Now it's very important. These two servers that you see here, this two will be creating. Okay, we'll be creating this. I'll show you creating one server. I have already lots of servers created. Once I show you one, you will understand. Follow the steps to create the other one also. Okay. So I'll go back and what I'll do is I will go to my Azure home. See, this is the URL portal.azure.com/home. Okay, got it? So once you come to the home page, you will see an option, create a resource. This is the one, create a resource. You have to click on this. Automatically it will navigate to the next page. Here you can see I need to create a web app because I am trying to deploy a web application. It is a, what do you say? It is a web app, WAR, web application archive, right? So I'll just click on create. I'll show you by creating one and then I'll start and stop that server. Okay, I already have some. So in the subscription here, you can click the subscription that is visible to you. Okay, for me it is Azure subscription 1. And if you want to create a new resource group, you can create like this. Okay, you can create, write anything and automatically it will come in the drop down. Okay, you can say DevOps VTU practice. Okay, like this, click on OK. And then automatically in the drop down, you will get all of them. See, whatever you have. Anyone if you want, you can create, doesn't matter. So I will create, click on this and name of the web app, as I said, it will be QA and it says not available. So you can write DEP for deployment. Got it? QA DEP. Or I'll just write like this, for example, Coders Arcade /QA deployment. Okay, you don't have to write whole thing, you can write QA deployment, that's all. Okay, and you can see I have a green tick here. See, automatically I have a green tick here. That means it is available, no problem at all. Okay, then I want to publish code. Okay, I want to publish code. Make sure this is selected. Runtime stack. We were using Java 17, right? So I'll select Java 17. And then the server that I was using is Tomcat server. So I'll click the drop down and select Tomcat 10.1. Okay, and operating system is Linux. You can select Windows also, it doesn't matter. I am selecting Linux. Got it? And then what I'll do is The plan automatically will be highlighted here. You can take that one, no problem. Basic B1 plan and nothing else. Okay, so what I've done, Azure subscription 1, I created a new resource. If you want to create, it's okay. Otherwise, you can do it like that. And if you want to select the existing one, I have this, see, you can see DevOps training. I can select that one also. It really doesn't matter. After that, just scroll down, select the runtime stack to be Java 17. Select Java Web Service stack to be Tomcat 1 and operating system Linux. Let it be Canada Central only. Okay, no problem. Let it be like that. And then just scroll down and you can just go to review and create. Okay, just wait for a moment. Okay, and in the free tier account, you cannot create a database. Okay, so we can only host front-end applications, not back-end. Fine. Now you can see all the things here will be coming like this. And remember the name, okay? It is Codes Arcade QA deployment. Fine. For example, I'm just giving you an example. And I'll just click on create. And automatically see it is initializing deployment. Here. Yeah, deployment in progress. See, it says deployment in progress. You can see it is blinking. Let it finish. It will take some time. Yep, you can see deployment succeeded. Let's go to the resource. And you can see, guys, very important. Right now, you can see a stop message here. If I show you, you can see a stop message here. That means your service is running. Okay, and automatically it will give you a domain, a URL. See, this is a default domain. Okay, that is what we need. Okay, what I'll do is I'll copy this domain and go to another page and paste it. Wait for some time. Because it is a free service, it might take some time. So wait for some time, let it open. Yep, guys, you can see here. This is your web application URL given by Microsoft Azure. And you can see, hey Java developers, it says something. And gradually, at the bottom, you can see, you have the Tomcat server. You have Java version 17 that we selected. And it is 17, something like this. Okay. Got it? So this is what is required for us. So this is the URL. Now, because the app service is running, here it is running, that's why it is showing like this. But once it is running, it will cost you, guys. It will cost you. So make sure if you are not using it, please stop it. Here, you click it and stop it. It will ask you to stop, just stop it. Yes. See, successfully stopped web app. I'll close this and go back there and just reload. And automatically see, this should be the state. If you're not using that, this should be the state. This web app is stopped. Okay, makes sense? So this is how you can create a resource. So similarly, you have to create one more for prod deployment, that is production deployment. Okay, so let me go back to the whiteboard and tell you what we have done. You have to go to the Azure home page. Okay, there you have to create a resource and it will be a web app. Okay, and there will be two web apps that you will create, one for the QA environment, one for the prod environment. That means once we are done with the testing and the QA, then only we'll go for production, right? That's why here also you will have the WAR file. Here also you will have the WAR file. Once you will do the testing here and once we will do the testing here. Got it? That is our target. And same website that we have, it will run in both the environments. That is our target. And that is how it will be actually the CI/CD pipeline. Already because we have the build pipeline ready, right? Now we are doing the release pipeline. So this will actually complete the CI/CD pipeline. Okay. So let's go back. And now it should be in the start is showing, that means it is turned off. Okay. And you can see it is unavailable. It is stopped. I'll close this now and again I'll go back to the home page and I already have two servers created, web apps. These are one of them. You can see here, I'll So this demo CA and prod demo CA, this two I will start now. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll open this demo CA and see, I'll click on start and you have to remember which one you are starting. Okay, it started. So once it starts, this icon will become stop all of a sudden. You see, if I refresh this again, now you'll have the stop option. See, automatically you are getting the stop option. Okay, and let me close this. I'll go back to home and I'll start another one, that is for the prod demo CA. This one I'll click on that and then I'll start this one as well. Okay, starting web app. This is also done. I'll close this and refresh. Automatically we'll see that even this one has started and it is asking to be stopped. Okay, so I have started two servers. One is the demo CA and one is the prod demo CA. One is for the QA environment, one is for the production environment. Okay, think like that. Okay, so the basic idea is, once in the QA environment, quality assurance environment, we'll do the deployment and testing. And then in the prod environment, production environment, we'll do the deployment plus testing. Okay, this is our target actually. And we already have the build. So it will actually complete of the CI pipeline plus CD pipeline. So that actually completes the complete DevOps CI CD. And which is the service provider we use? We're using Azure. Okay, got it? And here, because we are creating two web apps, this is one web app, this is one web app, that's why we are using the Azure App Services. Hope now everything is clear for students also, for faculties also, those who are trying to learn this, those who are trying to explain this also. Okay, so let's go back. And now that we have created the two services, I'll go back to my pipelines and here I'll go back. So this is the pipeline that I have right now, this one. Now, next thing, I want to create releases. I'll go to releases. It is totally empty. I'll create a new pipeline. Okay, as soon as I click on this, automatically you will see that it has stages. So as I said, I'll add two stages, right? One stage will be for the QA deployment, one stage will be for the prod deployment. Okay, automatically it is highlighting stage one. So what I'll do, I'll go to Azure App Service deployment because we have created a web app, right? So I'll click on apply and the first stage name is coming. So I'll write QA deployment. You can see this is highlighted here and just click close this. Fine. And before that, we need to add the artifact here before even starting this. So just click on add artifact. The artifact is your GitHub repository that you connected here in the experiment number 10. Okay, I'll just click the drop down. You can see this is my web app Azure DevOps. This is my repository. Okay, got it? From the build pipeline it is coming. See, understood now? From the build pipeline we had got an artifact, that is the WAR file. I'm clicking the drop down and getting it. And the version will be the latest version, and source alias you can change it. I'll keep it like this only, no problem. For your case it will be a different repository. Just select from the drop down. Okay, this will only come if you have completed experiment number 10. Okay, now I'll just click on add. Automatically you can see it got added here. Make sense? Now in this stage, as I said, in the QA deployment, I need to deploy my WAR file into the Ubuntu machine. Where? In my this server that I created. QA or the demo CA that I created. For my case, guys, I have started this two. Please remember this. One is the demo CA. One is the prod demo CA. Okay, this will be for the QA environment. This is for the prod environment. So for you, it can be different, but all the steps will be same. The server name can be different. Okay, so I'll just click on this one job and one task. And first thing first, you have to select in the QA deployment, some settings need to be taken. Okay, so here just click on this. This is the subscription that is available. Click on that and it will ask you to authorize. Okay, so click on authorize. It will automatically pop up your Microsoft account. So just do the authentications. You can say name your email ID, Microsoft account. Okay, once you have given the access, automatically it will start authorizing. Okay, you can see automatically it has authorized everything. And then you have to select web app on Linux because we selected Ubuntu machines there, Linux machines, remember? And the app service name. As I said, for the QA deployment, I will use the demo CA. I'll just click on the drop down. You can see this is demo CA. Okay, that's all. No other things required. So QA deployment, the first one is done. This thing is all okay. All the settings are fine. And run on agent. This agent, anything you don't have to change. Okay, just scroll down. See that the artifact is all good and scroll and check. So here you don't have to change anything. Just it should be a hosted Windows or something. It will be like that. Don't do anything. And display name is run on agent only. Let it be like that. Okay, this is fine. Now, the most important thing, deploy Azure App Service. Click here and now see that everything will be selected. Only one thing you guys have to change is we are trying to deploy a WAR file. So here it will change to .war. Okay, this one. And nothing else you have to select. Okay, just you have to change it to .var here. Just click on save. Okay, and then go to this release pipeline, change it to say for example release 1. Okay, and save it and save this. Okay, go to all pipelines. Here you can see this is your release 1. Okay, and it has not yet released. So after doing this, just click on create release. Okay, and nothing needs to be changed here. Everything is fine. See, in the beginning, it is for the QA deployment. And I'll just click on create. Okay, you can see release 1 has been queued. Open this and you can see queued and go to logs and view this. It is preparing an agent for the job. That means it is opening up and trying to connect with my agent demo CA. Okay, let's wait for some time. So you can see it actually succeeded. I had refreshed this, but I need to show you something. Okay, when this release happened, it succeeded, but you did not understand anything, right? So what we will do, we'll go to release 1 again and you can do one thing. Okay, because you could not see anything, I'll just create another release and just click on create. Okay, and you can see release 2 has been queued. Let's go here and see the logs. Yep, you can see the logs because that time it was very fast and it could not see that. So here you can see all the things are visible here actually. So I created one more release. Doesn't matter. If you can't see that, you can click it once again also. You can see guys, got service connection details from Azure service. Okay. Sometimes it will become very fast or maybe your browser will be slow, something like that. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now, as I said, my WAR file will be deployed into this demo CA web app. Okay, the Azure service that we have created. Let's wait for it to happen. Okay, you can see it initialized the job, and then if I see the next task, it happened. Everything happened, and then the next task was to download the artifact. It download this. After that, next task. Now it is working. See, successfully updated. Yes, this is very important, guys. Let me show you this previous task. You can see here Go to the next task and let me show you again. App service URL. This is very important. See, app service URL. This URL has my web app. So if I go here and copy this and just go to this page and open this. See, right now it is saying 404 not found because it does not know the name of my web app, right? So if I just say slash my web app and press enter, it should open my Coder Circuit website that we had in our Eclipse also. Let's wait. Free services, right? It will take some time. Don't worry. Yep, magic guys. See, we have our simple web application deployed to Azure Web Services. We created a web app called Demo CA. If you see, this is the name Demo CA here. Demo CA. Here it is. Got it? And yes, obviously we have created one release pipeline. Now what I'll do, I'll just click on this URL. And if you see carefully here, guys, the title of this page is Coders Arcade CI/CD Learning. Okay, so I have written an automated test case here in IntelliJ. You can see here, this is a simple Selenium test. Now, by now, I think you know Selenium. Okay, and we have used TestNG or we have used JUnit in this case. Okay, JUnit. So all the dependencies are there in the form.xml. You can see here. Rather than using TestNG, this time I've used JUnit, and then I have a simple test in my Maven project, which is the browser test.java. Okay. And because obviously we have a pom.xml, this is a simple Maven project. The name of the project is Automation Azure DevOps. And this also is there in my GitHub. I'll give you the link also. My most important target is I want to check this URL. Okay. This URL. You can give this URL to anybody. They can access your web application. Okay. So now we have created a release pipeline. Okay, so here what I'll do is I'll go to my IntelliJ. In this line that we have the URL, I'll copy or I will just edit this and paste the URL that we got right now. Okay, demo CA. And then we are trying to validate the title. That's all. This is the title that we have here. See, Coder Circuit CI/CD Learning. I'll go back and I'll just run this. Let's see if the test case passes or not. It opened the browser, it will open that URL. Okay, see here. It opened the URL, it got the title CI/CD Learning. See, we have printed the title also. And see, it passed. All green colors, that means pass. All the other things are about version match, this mismatch. Okay, don't have to worry about that. If I run this again, you can see that. It will open the URL, it will test it, and it will close. Okay, see, because test passed one. Okay, all the other things are version mismatch. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we have successfully actually tested our application also. Make sense? So we have done that. I hope now you have understood this. So this is what we were talking about. Okay, this is how you will finish your release pipeline. We have deployed our application into the into the Azure Web Services by using Azure Services, and then we have done it for a Maven project, pushed our code from Eclipse to GitHub. From GitHub we have connected to Azure pipelines. From there we have created the build pipeline. From there we have connected and created a release pipeline also. Okay, makes sense? This is how it is working. After that, so if you only do this much, this will actually finish off your experiment number 11. Make sense? This will finish off your experiment number 11. And if you go back to your manual, if I show you here, see, it says deploying applications to Azure App Services. Okay. And guys, this is not so important. If you really want to do it, I'll give you a simple idea on that. Managing secrets and configurations with Azure Key Vault. Because we are just doing it for our testing purpose, so creating a secret key vault and using it is not so important. The main idea is to have a hands-on continuous deployment. Okay, if you need, I will give you a simple idea of this. I'll give you a documentation, you can follow that, but it is not recommended for smaller simple testing applications. Okay, after that, so this will end up your experiment number 11. Okay, creating a release pipeline in Azure DevOps. Now, in the final practical exercise and wrap up, what we will do is we'll create one more pipeline for the release in the production environment. Okay, in the same program only, in this project only. Now, if you go back here in the project, this pipeline was successful. And if I go back here to this release 1 and release 2, see, this is green. Green means it is successful. I'll go to release 2 here. This is what it is. Now, after this, I will add one more stage here, okay? I'll edit this pipeline and add one more stage here, but that we will be doing in experiment number 12 so that we can understand an end-to-end example of CI/CD. Make sense? In the beginning here, we have seen till here, right? This web app is working and we have just done a Selenium test also for that. It is working absolutely fine. Okay, I hope you have understood our release pipeline, how to create it, and everything is there in this whiteboard also. If you want this whiteboard, you have to comment this in the comment section. If you really want this whiteboard, I have all the data here. If you need that, just let me know. And we have actually successfully build a WAR file. Then we have actually created a build pipeline. Then using Azure Web App, we have deployed the WAR. And then we have actually continued the CD pipeline also. This whole cycle has completed our CI/CD pipeline. Okay, and this completes your experiment number 11. In experiment number 12, what we will do is, now we have the QA deployment, right? Now one more thing we'll do, we'll have the prod deployment. And then we'll validate this URL also. That will finish the complete CI/CD pipeline with QA environment and the product environment also, so that you can get an idea of how everything works in the industry. Fine. So this is it about this experiment, guys. I hope you have learned this, you have understood this. If you have any doubts, please ping me in the comment section. Okay. So as a request, I'll tell you, if you really like the content, please subscribe to our channel, guys. Please subscribe and motivate me to create more better content. And I'm working on the manual. Within 2-3 days, it will be uploaded. Don't have to worry about that. That's a promise. And you can see how many steps are there. So I need to add the screenshots and write down all the things manually. So it is taking a toll on me, but it's okay. I'm doing it for you, for your benefit. And obviously, we have to do it, right? If someone is interested in learning, I am very happy in teaching. So thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. Okay. So till the next video, till experiment number 12, this is Saurabh signing off. Bye-bye and happy learning. Thank you.